Hello everybody, this is Darth Bryboy, and I decided to just record a update on the TV setup that I thought was kind of cool and essential. And it all starts with wasting money on something that could still be useful, this 8-port RCA to HDMI converter. So what that means is you plug an HDMI out, you plug the HDMI into your TV, you use a little DC 5-volt USB Type-C thing, and you're good. This would be fine, okay? Like, good enough if you have a TV that doesn't have a composite video out. So, allow me to show you the fix and the fuck-up I made. Alright, so the fix to this clusterfuck of wires. Got so much shit plugged into the back of this TV, I had to actually label what splitter goes where, and it's confusing. So this is splitter 1, okay? This is splitter 4. By the way, this is all for HDMI 2. So splitter 1 is here. Splitter 2 is here. Splitter 3 is here. And splitter 4 is there, okay? And we have a 5th splitter, but that goes to a different TV input, and this thing is pretty good, all things considered. So, I have 2 of these stupid little dongles, okay? Now, you're probably going, well, why did you buy a second dongle? Well, apparently, it does matter what type of dongle you get, because I just thought these were all universal, you know? You have a little composite video input jack on the back of your TV, you know, video in, you know, that shit. It doesn't support component, so that sucks, but not really that big of a deal, honestly. But I have all my composite video shit working through a composite video splitter. Now, the reason it's good, and I think important and essential if you're able to get it, and if you're as much of a AV guy like I am, then you're going to want to get one of these. Now, it matters what type of these you get, because unlike the old TV that I have, that TV's long gone. My hope with that old TV is that, you know, in the recycling center, somebody was able to get it, get a generic cable for it, and fix it up, get the board for it, and give it a new life. In my opinion, I think a native composite video thing is better for composite video stuff than one of these, because I think when the TV is a natural built-in upscaler, it's not trying to force something to be 1080p, okay? Like, one of these will just automatically force your composite video signal to be 1080p, and doing that, I think, kind of hurts the picture quality of composite video. Now, anybody who's used composite video will tell you that composite video just sucks. That's true. And in the modern age, it's useless unless you have a VCR or devices that connect to composite video. And while there are better HD alternatives that take advantage of the hardware, especially for retro consoles, although to be fair, this GameCube is a later model because the GameCube here only supports AV out, which is annoying, but not a deal breaker, and I got that 10 years ago. And usually there's an Xbox here, but that's getting repaired, and I gotta check on the status of that. One of this dumb video is I bought this thinking that these were going to be universal, okay? Turns out, you need to look up if one of these will work on your TV, okay? Because they're not universal, and they're cheap enough. This is embarrassing to say. I spent $80-some on this, okay, because I didn't want to waste time looking for, you know, another one of these, even though it would have been cheaper in hindsight. And I thought, oh, this will get the job done, and I'm getting a new input thing anyway, so it'll be good enough. And well, that's a really good piece of machinery. One of these that is compatible with your TV will just be better. You're not forcing an analog signal to be a digital signal. You're keeping the analog signal working within its limits, and I think when you do that, you get a better result for your analog equipment. And I think when you rely on the TV's natural upscaling ability rather than a, you know, composite to HDMI adapter, the picture looks better. This happened with my old TV, and I'm seeing it with my new TV. That's kind of all I wanted to say. Live long and prosper. Thanks for listening to this rambling, and have a great evening, or day, or whenever you're watching this.